Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Artist here, and welcome back to Apollo. Just to say, stream moment fluff. Darian here is trying to be a smart ass to say how could Maki have hit the switch when he was playing the piano, even though we found that thing in the piano.
Yep.
So I'm probably gonna have another music mini game that's gonna be coming up here soon, where I gotta find his thing so I can prove that he misplayed a note, or you can hear the switch in the instrument. Probably one of those. You got Miss Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The one with her hands free was the Diva.
Lamar.
But according to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she? Nah. Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out. They couldn't even press a switch. No.
Come on, Apollo. Don't act so fucking...
Why do we gotta be smarter than him?
I know. Like, dude, you found it in...
Oh, God. Here
no.
we go again.
Again?
Split into a third. At least it's in the next part, aside from the last one. Let me listen. The piano plays non-stop. I need to focus on the piano. I don't even know what the piano is. That's what I'm trying to find in there.
Yeah, like what? I don't hear a piano.
Because so since he couldn't have pressed that switch.
Well, Mr. Justice, piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire.
Well, it's okay. You all make mistakes sometimes.
Apollo, were you wrong?
I can't be wrong. Everything makes perfect sense. How can it all just... strange? What's strange? No, it's just... something's odd about the performance there. Odd?
Mr. Justice, Maki Tsubai didn't press that switch. It could not be the accomplice you claim he is.
But everything points to it. Every fact says he's the accomplice. You got the facts wrong, man. Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire, but the pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, your story is full of holes.
Mr. Justice, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now. Was the defendant Maki Tsubai the accomplice? Thanks to reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought.
Apollo, if Maki's not the accomplice, then her whole case is ruined.
I know that. It has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch.
Well, you'd better find a way to prove it.
What do I do?
There has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd.
In the performance, something odd. Wait a second.
What? You thought of something?
What was Gavin saying just now? Strange. What's strange? Deja vu? No, it's just something's odd about the performance there. It's not much to go on, but it's all I've got. What exactly did he hear that was odd?
If you come up with something, Mr. Justice, may I remind you that everything rests on this, no pressure. To prove that Maki Tsubai pressed that switch. Let's hear your final answer. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire all of a sudden. Can you prove it?
I can prove it. I don't know if you call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible. Then as prosecutor falls on me to ask you to show us evidence supporting this. Here, forehead. You sure about this? Accept it, there's no evidence, man.
Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. On what base on where do you base your claim that the defendant pressed that switch?
Alright. It's gonna give us a shot to do it while we're there, so I'm just gonna hit the mixing board. The base for my claim is music, Your Honor.
Music? What about music?
This is the piano part, right around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flame.
Now what's the piano part?
Is it gonna do it for me? Ooh. Okay. Ooh, there was a wrong note in there. Like I called, he was gonna hit a wrong note to do it.
Yeah.
I hear a piano being played.
But doesn't it sound kind of simple?
Simple?
I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Mike could have played that part with one hand?
One hand?
He only needed one hand to press that switch. He could play the piano with the other. Is there some kind of piano savant? Actually no. Then what do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand. Maybe? I don't know what I'm talking about here.
Oh my... Wait, I know! That's you.
Wait, I know. Hey, Trixie.
Yeah? An out-of-body spiritual. What is it?
Mr. Wright, your father, he's a pianist.
Yeah?
Can he?
Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands.
So sorry. So sad for you. No, not really. Huh? That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. Man, how are you going to prove whether he played it with one hand or two? You can't. I admit it would be rather difficult to prove, but it's highly likely he was playing with one hand. How do you know that? The clue is what prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. Duh. What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song. No way.
Well, it seems to have come to the moment of truth at last. I tell you what Mr. Justice had to say for himself. So it's the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand, right before the guitar burst into flame.
Mikey was definitely playing one-handed just before the guitar caught fire, and one section of the song proves it.
One-handed? So we're just going with the fact that it wasn't a piano just to be hid? So
okay,
he really did have it?
So, hang on. So, I think the piano was 4.
I think we were making it more complicated than we thought it was.
Apparently, I guess... Well, I mean, I actually think that putting in the piano would be the easy way instead of... So, we have to listen now and hear proof that he played one-handed. Okay, so that's... You know... two-handed piano playing.
That was...
As I said, that's when it catches on fire.
Because there's one point where it was just 2 notes real quick with one hand. Like, it's past.
Let me go back to this so I can... I want to hear it, but...
You heard what I heard, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and present it. And if it's wrong, then I'll go to a different part.
It was just like, it was very short.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Jesus
I forgot I even got him turned up.
Wow. That's the section. I'm afraid I don't hear it. What's your opinion as an artist, Prosecutor Gavin?
I think we're wrong. It's a beautiful song, and the lyrics are outstanding.
I'll take that to mean there isn't a problem with this section at all.
Wait, so what was the odd thing that Gavin heard? The switch was pressed in the first half of the second verse, right? I know, we just need to find a place to compare to that. Oh, okay, that makes entire sense now. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, because I was listening to
Oh,
it.
you don't have a choice. Very well. You didn't even read your line.
Whoops.
You
Sorry.
claimed the defendant was playing with one hand when the switch was pressed. Show us the part.
Yeah, sorry, because he's just saying the same stuff, and one second from proves it.
Well, before that, it wasn't the
think
same.
The point is that we're supposed to present the first part, because that's the part that is the most complicated, where he plays two-handed, and then he switches. Because if you listen from the beginning, like the first part when he comes in, right? Yeah, like that's more complex, and he goes over here.
Yeah.
And that calms down. Because, yeah, that note there is when it catches.
You see?
Well, yeah, it already happened. But it has to be somewhere else that I'm picking, so I guess I'll pick the first part, because that's the most complex. And if it's nothing, then...
Did you pick this? What part did you pick last time?
There we go. I picked the second part.
Oh.
Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you've realized by now. Hits button late.
No.
Just what it was that sounded odd to you. As I'm sure you've realized it yourself, Forehead.
Realize what?
I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the "but a fleeting melody" phrase.
That one ding.
Man, how many times do I have to listen to the same thing? Yeah, I'm
That's
with
what
you
I'm
on that
saying,
one, man. I
yes.
for once agree with you. You're right. Enough of that. Huh? Let's listen to another section, shall we?
Another section?
The guitar bursts into flame at the end of the second verse. This is in the same spot in the first verse. Oh, that makes sense. Compare it to what it was supposed to be. Pay attention to "Oh, that night in your embrace." I see. He switched it to a higher octave so he could play it on the same hand.
Play verse 2 again.
Oh, please don't. Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, with that one, it was just bomb. It was just one note.
Oh, did you hear that?
They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different.
What? Well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple, but the same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes.
Yeah.
You'd have to use two hands to play that for sure. Duh. But what's that prove? I would think you'd know that by now. This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. So the two verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. And that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
I didn't play specifically so that piano would stay in the background. Oh.
Wow, he sounds so rattled.
Oh. That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different, I asked myself. Now it's just halfway Maki changed how he played, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch.
What is that?
Shark attack.
Order! Oh, so many exclamation points. I believe it's all ties his facts together. Well, prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, quite. Though personally this comes as a terrible disappointment.
Yeah.
What? No comeback? Can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up.
Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution, I now state the court's opinion on this matter.
Good show, Sleeves. No, great show.
What?
It's not over?
It's not over.
I don't like it when he looks so happy. You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing.
Oh, sure. So you start singing next week.
Personally, I'm terribly disappointed in you, Air Forehead.
What?
Huh? Me? Yes. Don't get me wrong. Your case is solid. The facts all check out. But even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence.
What?
Yeah, but the facts, anyone can see it was him.
Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it.
But
1,000 facts might point toward the same conclusion. But without decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system, Morty.
I don't believe it.
It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present.
Oh, I think if he did, we'd already would have seen a long ways back.
It is unfortunate, but at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation.
What? The truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals?
Apollo! Remember what Daddy said?
It won't be easy proving he did it.
Yep.
Especially not under the current court system. So what do we do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it'll be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Every man has an igniter inside him. Find your Shen's igniter and set it off. Literally, he's got one in his coat.
I wonder what he meant by every man's igniter.
I think he just meant a weak spot, no? Kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire for motion. I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. I gotta find a weak spot in the guy. Something fatal. So can I get back to work now or what? It may seem like I got a lot of time on my hands.
So something to make him lose his cool, basically.
But I got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney.
Well, Mr. Justice, we've come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go.
Every man has an igniter. Huh? Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin? Nah, yeah. Good guitars are kept dry is why. That provides the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. It was there from the very beginning. What? Fighting time, Justice.
No, fighting time.
Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, he'll be out of your hands for good.
Go for it, Apollo.
What? And this igniter's supposed to come burn me up? It's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry. And I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Air Forehead. You're accusing this man Derek Shin of 2 crimes. The murder of Mr. Latus and the smuggling of Virginia Cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case.
This trial's already gone on for far too long.
Yes, it has.
Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment its cross-examination ends. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darren Crescend.
Okay. This is really my last chance. The key to take apart Derek Shin's plan is...
Whoa, what? Present evidence or call a witness?
Hang on. I'm just going to save. Okay, because now we gotta talk, because I have no idea where the hell we're going with this. So, let me look at the evidence that I have. Doesn't.
Is there anything where we presented the investigation request to?
Not yet.
About District Police Chief?
We haven't done that yet. Because I was trying to use that before, but we haven't had a chance to.
Maybe
so
this is the time to use it?
unless they want us to call a witness to then present that against. But I'll go ahead and try to present evidence. I can't guarantee anything, that's why I saved. Let's prove the show to court evidence. Be my guest.
Beautiful guest, Mr. Justice. I love Beauty and the Beast. Shows evidence supporting accident.
Alright, investigation request?
This is your igniter.
So exactly how am I supposed to react to that? Nah, he's not flustered at all. I picked a dud. I'm afraid to prove evidence to be a mere fantasy.
Reality bites, Mr. Justice.
Ow.
Penalty.
Ow, 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 ow.
He said ow.
Suppose we let you try once more. So what's the basis?
Accusations. Think, Justice, are you sure about this? Key like everyone's fantasy. So,
Do you want to reload or no?
I mean, we have a little bit of a chance. I want to call a witness.
Oh.
Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence. Huh? So what
He's
is?
sweating. That's a good
It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I need to prove my case was something else. You mean a witness? Uh-huh. Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just the person to do it.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Who's this person who can prove Dan Crescend's guilt?
All right.
Maki?
Violent Grammary. No.
Oh god.
I would probably say Maki. I'm probably going to get this shit wrong, because that's just how things go when I'm in control of games. The one person who can prove Daniel Crescend's guilt is the defendant, Maki Tabaye.
I think we got...
Your client? Again?
I definitely think we got it right on that one. Maki Tabaye was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Daniel Crescend would not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is the real criminal in this case.
How so?
It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Virginia, we could burn a cocoon. The burned cocoon would leave a particular residue, or so we would, no doubt, also find inside the burnt out guitar.
Ah, very scientific of you.
Scientifically speaking.
Scientifically speaking.
It's just she doesn't pops up behind us.
Yeah.
Thus, if Maki Tabaye acknowledges his agreement with Darian Crescend, Concerning the attempted smuggling of Brazilian cocoon, the case is solved.
Darian's laughing again.
Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You don't want to get me, don't you? Too bad I never be able to.
What are you talking about?
Why not? Little key tickler won't acknowledge anything, especially anything to do with cocoon smuggling.
What's this all about?
Taking a cocoon out of the country means death.
Yeah.
By Borginian law.
Ah.
Yeah. See, if our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not talking. But you're wrong, Detective Rashend. And how is he wrong? We'll find out next time.
Oh my god, we just get this over with.
It'll be the next episode will be the last one. I swear. We are so close to it. Just hang in there, everybody.
I just hope we don't have to listen to the song again.
I hope not. I will listen to the droning sounds of hell's fires burning below our feet than that song again.
Okay.
That didn't make sense, did it?
No.
Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixelmonsters here, and welcome back to Apologize Today's Turn when we left off.
We're so close.
We are on a mission to finish this. So we're gonna see why Detective Rashend is wrong. What?
Real talk.
It's the other way around.
I'm so tired of this case, man.
I know. It's been going on forever, it seems. And I know it doesn't help that we've had the shorter parts so we can try and do other things like Pokemon and then the other Pokemon we have coming out here soon that you guys will get to see soon. But we're getting our way there. And once we get in the swing of things, we might pick the parts back up. Who knows? Anyways, if Mugger doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble. Huh? How?
He'll be charged for murder.
Look, if Mugger admits to smuggling here, they'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country.
Nope.
The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure that news has already reached Borginia. And they'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Borginian cocoon. Yeah, but
But
bounce,
what?
bounce. But if Mikey doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Virginian police.
That's true.
And it's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here, not now. Yeah, but you can't do this. You can't accuse me.
Well, we are.
Maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Maki Debaye. The coon smuggling, your entire plan. Maki Debaye knows everything.
Yeah.
There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling.
He's doing the hair thing.
Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country.
What?
Is it in his hair? I'll set you up someplace. A hidden mansion. Real nice. You want a house made out of cookies? Or no, a house made out of pianos.
Oh, he's talking to Maki, yeah.
Trying to bribe him not say anything?
Yes.
Come on. Floof.
Jesus.
Please?
Oh, yeah, oh, God. Don't talk. Jesus. I like how Gavin's just totally on.
He's like,
there.
huh? I haven't seen that meltdown before. Now that's a beautiful tune.
Or if he has, it's been a while.
Darian, I consider that my last session with you. We rocked. I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession.
Uh-oh. He's laughing again.
There is a kind of sick desperation in it now, though.
Just yeah. Ew.
Well, have you been listening to today's trial?
Yes.
And you'll talk? You'll tell this court everything?
I didn't want to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. I see no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew. From beginning, I knew. Maki? Situation I cannot explain, but money. I needed. Very much money.
Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence. That is the golden rule, however.
It has become apparent that not all things be tried by this standard.
Should another case of this sort surface, we may have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. Anyway, Mr. Makitsubaye,
Yes?
promise you'll receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regard to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Letouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict.
Whoa!
Oh my god! I thank you.
That's weird.
I only lie, but you see truth. You find truth.
That's our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Makitsubaye, not guilty.
Yay! Hey,
It was
confetti.
weird to see his eyes.
Yes, was not expecting that.
No.
Court is adjourned. Final fuckingly.
Oh god, July 10th. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
4:42 p.m. Wonder what'll happen to Maki.
Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia. I guess there'll be another trial here. All's well that ends well.
Hey! You're back! Daddy! I owe you both my thanks.
Lamore,
Why, is something wrong?
I'm sorry, Maki was your partner on stage, your friend.
Yes, I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do. Yet, something got a hold of him. Something evil. I see that. And he must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be?
I'm still sorry.
Do not be sorry. You have given me courage.
The Cowardly Dog?
Courage?
Is that your best friend now?
I am considering an eye operation.
It was my suggestion, actually.
You mean you'll be able to see again? It's funny. I have always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving.
According to the doctor, Lamore lost her sight due to some kind of accident. An accident?
As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I fear that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I have been running from. I was scared.
You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today.
Oh,
She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth.
if the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting.
Painting?
That's right! She's a landscape painter in sound after all! I will paint the two of you, I promise. Woo! I can't wait, Lamar!
I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Thanks, Mr. Wright, but for what? You reminded me I need to hurry things along.
What
On my secret mission, that is.
the fuck?
Right, your secret mission. Yeah.
Apollo, Trucy. I hope that we will meet again someday soon.
Don't know how, don't know when?
You bet! Me too! What the fuck secret mission are you on, Dad?
And so, like a ballad, on trial flowed on and on until it came to the end.
Dad?
Thanks to the trial, the guitar serenade was a huge hit. Plus, you're having even more dazzling to look at now. But there's something I want to say to that guy. Next time we're at a ballad,
Have them catch the killer at the end!
oh Jesus Christ.
Save us a whole lot of freaking trouble!
Ooh, the end. Well, I guess I might just tack that on to the end of the last part because this has only been going for 8 minutes so far.
I had a feeling.
I didn't know if it was that close or not.
I had a gut feeling.
And I think everyone would
Which
be
is-
mad if I released an 8-minute part
Yes.
one day. So we're not gonna. I'm probably gonna just tack this on to the end, just like
Yeah.
just don't mind that weird little bit in the middle of this episode. Anyways, we have, I believe, if I'm correct, is the final episode that's coming up next.
You mean the final chapter?
Or the final
thing?
chapter, yeah, the final case in this
Ooh.
game. If I'm correct, episode 4 is the last, the turnabout secession, which means we're gonna begin the beginning of the end.
That was kind of deep.
I do my best.
No,
it
you
doesn't always
don't.
work. I tried on that one. I swear I tried.
I know. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.